teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the #2 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it's fielded. We're sort of trying to make something happen. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Try the right here. And you've seen you able to make the stop after a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up the fourth down.
The offense stays on the field with this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. They start this playoff game with a pass. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. breaks through the tackler. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Gonna run it. It's Gibson. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Dropping back, it's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Completion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Gibson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to chuck it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down here.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Baxter. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Looking to scramble to his left. Just trying to get rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. Touchdown, Texas. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Trying to find some room. It's Cobb. Jukes to get free. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Van Buren. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And there's the handoff. It's the first and still running. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Noles looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And is intercepted. He could go. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Now, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Toss play to the outside. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. To the air. It's Van Buren. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's the return. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time with the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And now the running back's got it again. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
For defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Noles. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the point after attempt. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Bringing it out. It's Sarcha. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Ball handed off. Look out, room to run here. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. The pass rush closing in. Let's reel in. It's Sarcha.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's McCoy. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
And the Noles pick up enough for a 1st down. Looking to scramble. He'll weave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Van Buren. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. And And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can. And that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw it again. Hit as he released it. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Boy, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th-down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And on 1st down, they go right back to him. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sawchuk. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid game. They spotted the ball for 31.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. hand it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's third down after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one can hurt you.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Running with purpose.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out. It's Sawchuk. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Grab near the sticks. It's Hamilton. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense is coming after him. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So second down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Caught near the sticks. It's Sawchuk. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. A deep shot to the right. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Florida State. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he knocks through the PAT. Yep, from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To throw, it's Manning. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Has it back to the end zone. Now he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Might have to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
back to throw. It's Van Buren. Pressure is coming. Fires it on the move. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Knowles will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And that sets up a return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. The shotgun running play call. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We'll begin the fourth quarter with a field goal try here. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sawchuk. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return, but cost himself 4 yards. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this one. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. It's Van Buren. Tight end has got it. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Finds his man. It's Cobb. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Here's the second down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Noles will line up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Fox. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Leaning on the run game here late. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Manning. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he knocks the BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The linebacker shifting around now. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down play coming up. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Now it's another broken tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Longhorns are in the red zone. And here's the handoff. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Grinding away on the ground. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. They'll try to run this one in. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they wrap him up and bring him down to what is the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the